Hi, Old Broad here. I wanted to bring you the second look from the items I won in the giveaway from Miss Courtney, whose YouTube channel is called Phyrra Nyx. And once again, I used cosmetics that I owned prior to the giveaway, except where noted. I'm going to combine 2 or 3 or 4 of these into one larger video. Okay. I'm going to come in close and let you see the look. This is obviously a springtime look, and then I'll describe what I used. Okay. I think this is far more successful than the first look. In the first look, I had used this Galaxy, which is absolutely gorgeous, Makeup Geek shadow, and in the mirror it looked great, in the camera filming it looked great, editing it looked great, and when I put it online it looked like I didn't even blend it out. So I'm still learning about the camera and blending and everything. Okay, so for this look, on the lower lid I used this peachy color called Kitten Parade, which is from the Sugar Pop Sparkle Baby palette. This one right here. And then in the crease, I used this Hotsy Totsy, this bright pink. And then in the outer corner, and also for my liner, I used Duchess from Makeup Geek. For my lip liner, I used this lippy stick called Scandi. And for the actual lipstick, I use also the ColourPop lippy sticks. This is called Tuxedo. And I applied it with a brush. On the cheeks, I use this Perfect Peachy Gel, and its color is quite different than this whole pink thing that's going on the rest of my face. It's a dark peach colored gel, and it has some sparkle in it, so I would probably not wear this in the daytime. I would probably wear it at night because of the amount of sparkle it has. But it's an awfully pretty color. Okay, and then under my brow, once again, I used this Rockstar from Makeup Geek, which has very quickly become my favorite for under the brow. And that's it. I still have a lot more looks to create with these cosmetics that I won. Thanks again to Miss Courtney of Phyrra Nyx. And I will again link her below, and I'll, over the next couple days, I'll do 2 or 3 or 4 more looks with these cosmetics and let you see how it's working out. But I like this one much more than the first one. But I'm partial to kind of dark pinky red on my eyes, so that might account for it. Okay, that's it. See you again soon. Bye. Hi, I'm Cindy the Old Broad. Here's another look from the cosmetics I won from the beautiful Courtney, Phyrra Nyx, here on YouTube. I'm only going to tell you about the cosmetics that I won. I tried to create kind of a dramatic nighttime look. I'm going to pull in close so you can take a look at what I mean. And let me describe what I used. Once again, I used the Perfect Peachy blush, which is a dark peach and very shiny. I'm actually liking this a lot. I don't normally like shine in my blush, but this is rather subtle and very pretty. For my eyeliner, I used the Galaxy by Makeup Geek that I got crazy with the other day. I used this for my upper and lower liner. Under the brow, I used this Rockstar from Makeup Geek again. I really love this. It's one of those things I hope never to be without now. And on the lower lid, I used the ColourPop number 3, which is it's kind of a coffee color and has green and purple sparkles in it. And in the crease, I used something old that I've had for a long time with no sparkles in it this time, so it should look a little better. And I used one of my own mascaras as well. But anyway, this is the look. On the lips, I used 2 of my winning lips, the Lippy Pencil and the Lippy Stick, and both in, oops, pardon me, there's the base, both in the color Grind. So as you can see, it's a deep fuchsia. And that is everything. I used a new brush, by the way. I didn't win this, but I like it a lot. This is just a nice blending blush that I tried, you know, maybe I'll be blending better now that I have this. But I got this on eBay. It came from South Korea and it was $3. And at this point, it's the nicest blending brush I've ever had. So hopefully things will be going better with my blending from now on. Try to bring you another look tomorrow. Bye. Hi, everybody. Old Broad here. Cindy. I have, I believe, 2 more looks to show you from the cosmetics that I won from Miss Courtney. Miss Courtney's giveaway. Her channel here on YouTube is Phyrra Nyx. Some of these cosmetics are what I won. A few others are cosmetics I owned before this giveaway. Anyway, I'm going to go in close so you can get a look at this. This is a nice summer look. And then I'll back up and put on my glasses and tell you what everything is. I actually like this look a lot. I like the way this turned out. And also it looked nice with the blouse. I'm going to back off a little so you can see the blouse. The room is still a mess behind me because I'm doing some redecorating in the living room. And so there are boxes in here that shouldn't be here, but I will back off so you can see the blouse anyway. This is obviously a summer look. No. Okay. I'm going to pull back in then. Okay. Let me tell you what is on my face. I used a sample today of some foundation. I did not care for it. This is Oil of Olay All Day Moisture foundation in Fair Beige. I will never purchase this. It's sunk into every wrinkle, crease I've got. I've got a cold sore here. Everything, it just sent out alerts saying, "You're getting old. You look horrible." Ugh. I like something, I guess, a little lighter. No, will not. And furthermore, Oil of Olay is not a cruelty-free line. So, Trish Johnson. This is why I do the samples. I mean, when it's immediately obvious like this that it's absolutely horrible or absolutely wonderful, then it's worth doing these samples. Let's see, what was... I didn't leave my, sorry, my powder out. My powder is this Marilyn Miglin that I'm trying to use up. I have hit pan long ago and just, you know, brushing around the edges at this point. I used this LA Colors Natural Blush, which has a lot of shine in it. And because of that, I did not bother to use a highlighter. For my bronzer, I used Rimmel. And as usual, my bronzer's, you know, right here, under the chin, and right here. And the color is Sunlight 120. Okay, now we get to the exciting stuff. Okay, on my lid, I used once again this Makeup Geek shadow I got from Courtney called Rockstar. I really love that. In my crease, I used an old favorite that was ancient, and I just depotted it. It's Germain Montet. Do they make that anymore? Honey. And this is one I want to use up because it's a couple of years old. And then I used that great eyeliner brush that I won, and for my under eyeliner and my top liner, and also over here in the corner, I finally used something from the Urban Decay Electric palette. I used this one up here. And then on the rest of the eyelid, I used Lucid, which is a sugar pill pigment. And I really love the way this went on. There was no fallout, and that's what I loved. And then right above my eye, I came back to this Urban Decay, and right above my iris, I used this kind of lime green here. Oops, sorry, the one right in the corner. Let's see, it's called, if you have this, it's called Thrash. Yeah, camera. So let me just show you that so you can see what I'm talking about. And let's see. Mascara today is, oh, who is this? Wet n Wild Mega Length. Okay. On my lips, I don't remember what pencil I used, but the main thing is that from the stuff I won from Courtney, I used one of these stain gloss test tubes from Obsessive Compulsive, and the color was Hedonist. So it looks kind of Pepto-Bismol pink in the tube, but when you put it on, it blends with the color of your lips and looks less so. So that's it. I'm going to bring you one more of these. This is, to me, a summer look, and I'll actually probably wash this off and do it today so I can move on to other things I want to do. But I will probably bring you one look which will be a deep winter look, because I don't know about, yes I do know, the country is so cold right now. We're freezing here in Mississippi. Hi all, Old Rod here. This is the final look from the cosmetics I won from Phyrra Nyx. Miss Courtney. It's been about a month now. 3 weeks, a month. Anyway, this I consider to be a deep winter look. This is not for everybody, but this is actually how I like my makeup the best. So it's not normal, but neither am I. So we might, in fact, consider me to be the village eccentric. Anyway, I'm going to pull in close so you can see it, and then I will describe what I have on. Okay, I love it. I'm going to put my glasses on and I will describe it. Okay. Also, let me apologize for my hair in this video. In the last video, I've got an oil treatment on my hair, so if it looks glistening, that's the reason why. Okay. I took off that awful sample I had on of foundation and replaced it with this e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation, and I am a much happier woman. My color is Porcelain. Once again, I used the Marilyn Miglin powder, which I'm trying to use up, and shortly will. For my blush, as I said, I was going for a deep winter look. This is Red Berry by Kevin Aucoin, and there it is. And it's actually got very little shimmer in it. I'd call it a satin. And since I was in that vein, I went ahead and used my Kevin Aucoin contour, or in his case it's called sculpting powder, and this is medium. Okay, now, per a request from Trish Johnson, I am kind of trying to recreate the look that I wore in high school when I was what I call goth. I started doing this. Well, I started wearing all black in 9th grade and wearing a lot of black eyeliner and stuff. It was in 12th grade, though, which would be the 1972-73 school year, that I started doing red eyeshadow, which it didn't exist. So I used my rouge. It wasn't blush then, it was called rouge. And in my case, it was a gel rouge on my eyes. And I don't know why, nobody else, I guess I wanted to be different. Nobody else had that on, and I loved the way it looked. And I loved the way it warmed up my face. And then I also wore a lot, some deep black eyeliner kind of smudged out underneath. And this is a little bit of a recreation of that. Okay, this did not come in the Phyrra Nyx box, but on the lid, on the lower lid, I have sugar pill pressed powder, and well, it doesn't really have a name. The name is like profanity, and let me show you what I mean by that. Yeah. Anyway, that is red, and it does have some shimmer in it. That's why it's on the lower lid. And on the crease, I used, this was from the Phyrra Nyx gift box. This is from that Urban Decay Electric palette, and I used this purple down here, right there. And I put that in the crease, and it ended up coming off pink. I mean, to look at it in the pan, to me it looks kind of a burgundy. But on the eye, it looks kind of a little more hot pink. So I went and used something that I've had since, pardon the dogs, by the way. Blind Walter White, the blues poodle, is actually out there singing the blues because my ex is here with his puppy, and she doesn't understand that a blind poodle doesn't really understand how to play with her. So she's tormenting him, and he's singing the blues. Okay, this is a very old, I was going to say, okay, in my crease. So I covered that up with this, which is a very, very old. I've had this since my junior year in college. This is Biba. Biba doesn't exist anymore. No one has ever used this but me, so I feel like I'm safe to use it. The color is Plum. And this is my really all-time favorite shadow, and so I use it only on very, very special occasions because I hope it will last the rest of my life. We'll see. For my lip liner, I used Prescriptive's Wine. And on my lips, this came from the Phyrra Nyx box. I used, let's see, I have two of them here. Yeah, okay, one of these ColourPop Lippy Sticks, and it was this one, which is, sorry, Tutu. In fact, let me open it, you'll see it better. Lordy, that's pretty. But then in the corner, I took one of these test tubes, the black one, and I put it right here, and right here, and then just kind of pulled it up and blended it in. And as it turns out, it's not black. It just gives everything kind of a slightly purple and neutral shine. Really pretty. I'm glad I got that. It's not as it seems. Let's see. Under my eyes, this is another old favorite, and I'm trying to make it last long as possible because it is Chanel, and Chanel is not cruelty-free, and when it's gone, I'll never be buying it again. But it is, there we go, crayon eyeliner, and the color is brandy. So it is a deep maroon under eyeliner. Let me show it to you again. So when it's gone forever. I won't repurchase, and it makes me sad. I got this a couple weeks ago, and this is LA Colors Perfect Curve Mascara. I got it because, hold that thought. Okay, phone rang. I bought it because it's cruelty-free, and as it turns out, it's excellent. It's excellent. It's everything I like in a mascara. It's a little wet, so it's easy to curl your lashes and for them to stay that way. I got no flakiness. I got no clumps. I am very surprised and very happy. And the color is, I can't tell, very, very black, I think. Okay, anyway, I believe I've mentioned everything. This is going to be the last in this series because, as you see, I'm more and more integrating the things that I won from Courtney into my pre-existing products. And of course, I'm sure that's what she intended. You know, she doesn't intend me to win this stuff and use nothing but it. So I have happily integrated it. Oh, one last thing. No, I forgot to mention. Okay, I did right above my iris use some of the Makeup Geek pigment in Poker Face. And so it's a real bronzy color. Very pretty. Maybe you can see a little better that way. So just right over, you know, just to give a little extra warmth. Anyway, so yes, this is the end of the series, and I begin a new job next Monday. It is my intention to do a video a week, and so you'll see something besides empties, I hope. And I have something, in fact, 2 or 3 really exciting things planned for the near future. So anyway, stay tuned. And oh, I want to welcome my new subscribers. I never talk about, oh, you know, please subscribe or anything. I figure if you want to subscribe, you're going to subscribe. But I have had some new people come aboard, and welcome to you, and all the old subscribers, thank you too. And that's it for me for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave comments or questions or critique below. Thanks everybody. Love you all. Bye.